Well, that was quick. Hello, everyone. This is Jonna with Jonna's Journey. Hope everybody's doing great tonight. Yeah, a whirlwind of a day today. Making it just in time. So, kind of hang out and see who can get on this evening. I know I didn't get anything posted on the community page, of course, again, but you know. Hey, Sweet Notes, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's good in your world. Making sure I'm connected. So, yep, been busy, but everything is going well. It's lovely to see you also. How are the projects going? Everything's going. uh, Going the best that it can, I guess. This stitch is about to do me in, though. I don't know. They're wanting it done in the plushie, and of course, since I don't have access to Posh and the color that I need for my little alien man, um, yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. So, um, I've been working on him most of the day, and he is still gigantic. He's still pretty big. Um, they wanted it big, but the thing is, since it's not with yarn, it's hard to get some of the definition and stuff in it. So I was going to show it here in a second. Um, the more people kind of start to come on. So yeah, everything's going really good though. It's been fun trying to do this, but at the same time, it's one of those frustrating things too. So, I'm learning as I go. Learning as I go. So, and if this isn't how I really want it to turn out, and I'm going to have to do it in acrylic and get a hold of um, the client, then I may have to and see what their feeling is on doing it in acrylic. So, hello, how are you? So, anyway, I've got him pretty well put together except for the ears and his feet and his tail. So, hello, Emma, how are you? But yeah, this has been a challenge, and he is humongous. But right now, this is my gigantic stitch. And of course, I still have his ears that I have to put on, but oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know. It's better than the first version was because I still have his ears to put on, which are right here, and I think I got them opposite maybe. Whatever, I have to shape those to put on, and I have his feet yet. So, oy, we'll see what happens. Hello. Hello, everyone. Well, you're one of the most talented crocheters I know, so I'm sure you'll figure it out. And if not, I'm sure the client will be understanding. Sorry, I only speak English. So yeah, it's just, and the thing is, I ordered a pattern off of Etsy. Well, of course, I didn't read into it enough and do my research enough. I thought I did at the time, but I didn't, and it's was not a good pattern. And so I have requested a refund. We'll see if I get one. It was not a lot of money, but it was just kind of the principle of the thing a little bit. Um, so yeah. So this was a free pattern, but then I've also been kind of doing my own thing with the pattern. So we'll see. I don't know. Um again, I have to get his ears on yet. Once I get his ears on, and if there's any other face shaping that I need to do or anything like that, um, and of course, like I said, I have his feet. I have his feet done. I have to get them put on. So we'll see how that goes. Hello, Lenora. So yeah, I've been trying, trying. So we'll see once I get the ears on and do all the things. And it's for a child, so I didn't do anything about safety eyes or doing the harder type, eye inserts. I just went ahead and crocheted the eyes and everything because with it being that it's going to a child, whenever I know for sure it's going to a child, then I usually try my best to just, go with the crocheted eyes. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm glad to see people popping in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, I still have to kind of shape the ears a little bit to get them and figured out how, whatever, because it's two parts to the ear. And who knows, I may end up modifying that and doing something different for me, doing a different version. I've tried a couple of different versions, but hi, brothers only English in the channel, but thank you for understanding. Hope you have a wonderful time. Thank you, sweet notes. Oh boy. So anyway, may try to work some more on him. I don't really know that I will work on him tonight necessarily. Trying to get these ears on and stuff because I really have to concentrate. I really have to concentrate. Because I'm just going to make sure. I just want to make sure that I get it right and to the best of my ability. See what it turns out. Trust the process to this point. See how it turns out completely. Um, Take a picture of it, send it to the person that ordered, because it's a friend that ordered it. So ask if I could do it for them. So because otherwise I don't do the license stuff at all. Um, I don't take them to shows, markets, anything like that to try and sell. None of my stuff is. But this one was just a fun one for one of their kids, and so I thought, well, I'll give it a try. And so, yeah, it's been my most challenging one yet. So, oh my gosh, oh boy, yeah, you're something, Hayden. That's for sure. I've got to run, but it was lovely dropping in. I might pop back in a bit. Cooking dinner. Keep up the focus, Jonah. Yes, trust the process. You'll get it. Well, thank you very much for your encouragement, sweet notes. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And you enjoy the rest of your evening if I don't get to see ya. So, oh. Okay, and I went to Michael's though. I did go to Michael's. I popped in there to see what they may have up north, hoping that maybe the situation would be a little different there. And it was not. It was not. Um, the only colors they had really were the pastels. So I did go ahead, even though I had some of the true posh in this light blue, I went ahead and got in the new posh pearl, right? Yeah. To give it a try. I don't mind it, but it is not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same. So, I mean, it's okay and everything, and whatever, but I think it's because I'm working with a blanket yarn right now too, and that might have something to do with it, but I think there is a difference in it. Um, so I did go ahead and get some of it. I got a cream color to try out, and then I got some black because I am like out of black. I couldn't even find blanket yarn in black. Um, I couldn't even find it up there. So I'm running on the nub of my black for anything like posh, blanket yarn, anything like that. Um, I did, however, find some of the Fashion 3 cotton because I hadn't looked here at home for it, but they did have some up there, and I got some a pretty purple. It's what color is it? What was the name of it again? Oh, plum, yeah. So it's a plum color, and it is the Fashion 3, the Aunt Lydia's, and I remember using Aunt Lydia's like all the time back in the day. Was one of them that I actually did use quite a bit of. And then I got a green color, which is just, yeah, it's lime, but it doesn't really look lime. But it is, I mean, like a pastel lime is what I would consider it to be. And then I just got a cream color of just, yeah, just bridal white is what it's called. So I am going to make a wearable out of these. I got 3 of the plum and 1 of the green and 1 of the cream color. Now, the price of these to me were kind of high, but I thought I'm going to give it a try because, I mean, it's probably going to be expensive no matter what I do anyway. But these each were what? Yes, they were $5.99 each. I'm kind of confused. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, $5.99. I'm still confused on this. Because I'm just now looking at my receipt, and so, I don't know, I'm confused by it a little bit. So anyway, they were $5.99 a thing, and they are only 150 yards. But for this type of yarn, I mean, you do kind of get a lot out of it, but yet, you know. So what I want to use it for, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how far it goes. You know. And then I did go to Dollar Tree up there because I had ran out of mint green because that was what I was originally using the other evening, you know, whenever I was originally working on this Stitch Alien guy. So anyway, whenever I was in there, they actually did have some more of my lace, kind of crochet looking lacy ribbon. So I went ahead and got 2 more of those. And is this looking like Stitch now?
Not right now, but I'm in the ear.
Well, look though. Because here's an ear. Because the only other option we have is doing it in acrylic.
Yeah.
And you may have to ask them if they're willing to do acrylic.
Well,
because I don't know. So anyway, I also found some that was whiter, and I do like this whiter kind of ribbon too. So I'm going to give it a try for some of my stuff too. So it was worth going up there to, for that anyway. I mean, it was something different. So and let's see. I have been working on some more cowls. I did get, these are for my scrappy cakes that I've been making up, and just making my cowls out of those, even of what I have just made up in scrappy cakes. So I've got that one finished, and I got this one finished, but I don't have any of the other stuff. I don't even have everything tied up yet. So there's those two there that I got finished up. And then I did get two more done while I was at my market this past weekend. I did get done, but I don't have them in here. They're still in my bin outside. So I have not brought those in yet. I need to bring them in because I'm planning on doing a whatnot auction here before too long. I haven't decided on exactly what day yet, because I'm trying to get some of these orders caught up, because I have the 7 orders from the show, from my market show thing, and then I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that I've already been working on top of that. So anyway, I need to get all of these done. The 2, like I said, they should be shipping out later this week, like towards this weekend. Then my little alien guy, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to do a version in acrylic, because I can't get the definition right, and I can't. And I mean, it's cute and all for just like, it'll probably be another stuffy for my grandkids. But, I don't know. We'll see. So, because definitely the first one that I was working on, it was not turning out right. I mean, even whenever I ripped it out and was trying to modify it later and stuff, it's like, still, no. And even if I would have stuffed it and everything, yes, the shape would have maybe been, of course, a little bit different. But I haven't even tried to shape it or anything. I've not even tried to stuff it to do anything. The shape of this head actually turned out a lot better, but again, I'm using blanket yarn. So, like I said, it's gigantic. I mean, it is. I mean, the whole thing is. So, and I don't have his ears on yet, of course, and I don't have his feet on, but I do have them done, but I just don't have them on yet. So, and the nose, I was trying to do it a little bit different shape to kind of give it more of a triangular or whatever, but he almost looks like something off Sesame Street. He looks like somebody off of Sesame Street. So, but the little guy, I mean, he's not going to look exactly like Stitch. I know this, but, it's just, I think for me modifying and trying to figure out a pattern or whatever, I mean, it's not a total, like, disaster. And I know I don't have his ears on right, but that way maybe. I mean, I don't think it's a total disaster, but I'm not happy with it because I can't get the definition and I can't get what I want out of it. This way, it's not going to work. It's not going to happen. So that's why I wanted to spend most of my day, as much as I could today, working on it so I could get to a final being like, okay, either it's going to work or it's not. I'm going to go ahead and complete it. It'll be one that I keep for me. It'll be fine, And again, practice. Practice Because I haven't been doing the stuffy thing for that long, the plushies and all that for that long. So, hey, Danae, because the plushies and amigurumi stuff are not. And yes, and that's what I said earlier. It was like, I think I'm gonna have to modify the ears. I mean, because for one thing, I don't like them being that they're two pieces like sewn together. So I mean, for one thing, I'm gonna have to yeah, I agree. I agree, Lenora. So I'm gonna have to just make up my own ears or something. Go buy see another pattern, something. So because he does have really big ears and he has a big head. I mean, and so it's all proportioned to whatever. Yeah, but so yeah, I'm just gonna have to make the ears bigger. I do agree with that. So, how are you doing tonight, Danae? I'm doing good. Because even Sam came in and I was like, does this look like Stitch? He goes, no, not yet, because he doesn't have his ears. And I said, well, here's his ears. And he was looking at his ears and I was like, I know. Oh, goodness. So yeah, I'm sure that I can find something somewhere to go by or even just look at something and just make it bigger from just modify this that I found or whatever too, maybe somehow. We'll see. Because I feel like it needs to have more give to it to be able to shape it better and to get it to kind of fold like what his ears kind of do, how they kind of do and stuff. And with this, I just don't think it's just too stiff like or something. So I think I'm going to have to do something that way too. I mean, I want to have some stiffness to it to where they'll stay, but not so stiff that this is, I mean, you could whack somebody out with this. Use a bigger hook. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I started out with a G, and then I was like, no, I can't do a G hook. I can't do that. It's not going to work. And then I switched to my H. So yeah, maybe like an I or J. 5.5, 6 millimeters, something like that. Because if I do it looser like that, then even the double would not be as bad. There might be a little bit more blah, blah, blah to it. A K, you think? Okay. Okay. I can do that. Okay. Okay, well, I'm certainly going to give that an attempt then. Not going to do it right now, though. I'm not going to do it right now, though. Because I'm afraid of messing it up and also getting too concentrated like I did the other evening of just looking at my screen trying to figure out the stupid pattern. So don't really want to do that again. It'll loosen up the stitches but still keep the look you want. True. So yeah, that's what I'll plan on doing then, is just jumping up to a K and just doing that, and then to make it, yeah. And then hopefully that will give it enough of the look and everything. because I really don't want to have to start it over in acrylic, but so I'm gonna trust the process of using the K hook and go with it. And I think that's why they wanted it in the plush and blanket yarn stuff, whatever, is because they did want it to be bigger. Which I don't blame him, yeah. I mean, and yeah, you could find probably, I mean, I don't know if I could modify it into bigger with acrylic. I mean, unless doubled up yarn, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. So it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do I don't think I have any of my smaller hooks in here though. Oh yeah, I do. I was going to go ahead and open up. If it's any consolation, stitch is a little tougher to make a pattern for from what I've seen. So you're doing just fine. Well, thank you, Lenora. I appreciate that. I appreciate the encouragement. I really do. So, and even with, I mean, I have been like going between like 3 different, no, well, I'm down to 2 different places that I've been going back and forth referencing and looking at and taking bits and pieces from both. so it's the blue alien pattern good, or are you freehanding some things? The alien pattern is doo-doo, total doo-doo. It is not legit. I have complained. I gave them 1 star. I contacted them and told them I was nice. I wasn't mean, but I did say, no, this is not working out. The head looks like an acorn, beehive, acorn, whatever. And I would appreciate a refund. So we'll see what happens. So they did email me back and said that they would do that. So don't know if they will or not, but I mean, it's $3. I mean, I didn't pay hardly anything for it because it was on sale when I got it. And but it was, if I get a refund, I do. If I don't, I don't. I'm not going to worry about it. But at least I say, let them know. So, hello. So no, I doubt that I get a dime, and I mean, it doesn't matter. It was just I made my point. I let them know I don't think it's legit, and went on my happy way. So anyway, I haven't reported it or anything. I mean, because honestly, whenever I went in and did the pattern or found the pattern and I looked through it, half the stuff that's on there, like for review type things, whenever I bought it, those reviews were not there yet. And some of them were because they were on down and I should have really went on down. So I didn't, and that's on me. So, oh geez. And so anyway, I just put on the green screen. That's not what I wanted. So, anyway, hold on. Taking care of business here. People want to be. People wanting to be people and um so anyway, they had other patterns on there at the time, but then that bear one, that bear AI one was not on there. That is the only one that's on there now. Everything else is taken down. Stitch is not even on there anymore. Um, Tons of complaints. Even I mean, since I had been on there, even. So anyway, yeah. And then other people, of course, on there saying, "Oh, it was so easy," and "Oh, it was blah blah blah." They probably hadn't even worked it yet. They hadn't even worked it yet. Because there was no way you were getting a stitch, that you were going to get a stitch out of that. So, I mean, I was trying. I was trying to be hopeful, and I was like, oh no, it'll be fine. It's just because I'm using blanket yarn. Wanted to give the benefit of the doubt, thinking it was me, blah, blah, blah. I know how I am. I already know. That's exactly the way it was for that rabbit, and yet Etsy leaves the shop up. Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, there's not even anything on there. The person isn't even offering anything. I mean, there's nothing. There's an AI bear. That's it. I can only wonder what that pattern is like for anybody, and you can tell it's an AI, completely tell it's an AI. But anyway, whenever I got it, I thought, okay, I hadn't read all the way through it or anything. I hadn't even read all the way through it whenever they had actually emailed me and said, hey, having trouble with the pattern, I'm doing updates. Would you like me to send you the updates? Well, whenever they didn't send me the updates, and I could have swore that I emailed them wanting the updates, then they were like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm still working on that, but I'll get it to you. Well, then, and all the others that were before me that I really went back and started looking some more, he or she had already been saying, oh yeah, there's an update. Oh, I sent you the update and blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh boy, okay. So you know what? I'm just gonna whatever. You take your chance, no matter what. You really do. It doesn't matter. I mean, I have been very fortunate so far that I haven't had any issues whatsoever. I really haven't. I mean, this is my first one, so I tried getting 15 millimeter eyes from a unicorn, and I ended up getting animal noses instead. Oh! So you ordered wrong, or you picked up the wrong thing, or oh no. Doggone it. Picked up the wrong thing. Yeah. Well, I know there at Hobby Lobby, whenever I picked up, I mean, I went looking for animal noses though, but yeah, they're all right there together, so I can see how somebody thinking, oh, 15 millimeter, and just pick them up. So easy to do. It would be so easy to do. And I'm sure if you're not going to use them, they probably let you exchange them if you don't think you're going to use them. I've used mine a few times, but not very much. Just a few, just to see if I'd like them, which on some things I have, on others not so much, but I've come close to doing the same thing. Yeah. Okay. D-E. Okay, where's my E? There we go. In bold letters, it said wiggle eyes, but at the bottom it says animal eyes. I want to return them, but because I'm an employee, I can't return them without a receipt. Oh, yeah. Well, shoot. Well, I'm going to work with my thread tonight, I believe. I'm working with it right now, of course. See what I want to do. I'm just winging it. I'm just winging it. Just to get I just kind of want to see what the color looks like made up, is all I'm doing right now. Yes. Very good point there, Lenora. Yeah, if you're going to be selling your stuff, you need to keep every bit, everything, all your receipts, everything. Because you can write all of that stuff off, all of your supplies, everything, patterns that you buy, thread, yarn, fabric if you use it, ribbons, lace, any equipment that you get, like my yarn winder. I gotta write it off. I kept the other ones, but this time I guess I was too eager. Oh, and I did get my another box of cotton that I was waiting on from my whatnot that I got that had been delayed in shipping for some reason. I don't know. I was afraid it was going to get here whenever we were gone, but thankfully it did not because the weather here, I think it had rained, and I was hoping that it wasn't sitting out on my porch. But whenever I got home, um, I was like, it's not here. So I checked it again because it's already way late. And so yeah, I was pretty excited because it was the last of what I'd got on auction stuff that I got on whatnot to build up some of my cotton inventory. So So I'm even more set for Christmas. Yeah, I know. I'm hiding it. And I was reading that other one and I was kind of like, didn't know what that was. That's not the first time one of those has come up. I'm like, okay, whatever. Okay, I'll get Troll Patrol paying attention. She's fixing my yarn for me. You know, it hasn't been being bad at all, really, but it's every now and then. Every now and then. Now, now since that's then we won't have anything, which is okay too. They see me scrolling. They There you go. There you go, CJ. Oh gosh. How are you doing tonight, CJ? Okay, I know they recommend a D or an E with this, but I think I want to use my F because I want the stitches to be a little looser, I think, for this. Which is not working out bad. I don't mind it, but for what I'm wanting, I want it to flow a little bit more, and this is a little bit tighter than what I want. But it still worked out nice. I like it. But I don't want that tight. I'm having to refresh my chat. Good, no practice. Well, good. They tend to be more busy on Thursday nights. Yeah, it's getting to the weekend. You know, Thursday is the weekend for some people, I guess. At first, I thought you meant no practice being a troll. Then I remembered baseball. Do you have a whatnot shop for your nets? Yes, but I only have a couple of things on there so far. Once we get going, though, it won't be all. Get going, though, it won't be all handmade. Okay, trying to find my F. Yep. Yeah, tomorrow I need to get back on and start getting stuff put up on my whatnot that I have that I didn't sell, and the things that I did sell, if I just want to take them down, I don't know yet. I found your whatnot. I was very sad. No frogs. No, no, and I do have frogs. I just don't have them up there yet. And just when you thought no one with brown eyes was going to show up, well, hot dog, hot diggity dog, it's chosen the brown-eyed boy. How you doing? Chosen. Our Facebook pages only are handmade. But yeah, you'll just have to go back and check my whatnot every now and then and see what's on there. And he proves my point. Mr. Brown Eyes. We'll get hopping and put them on. I will. I will. Tomorrow is my day to sit down and get pictures taken, another round of pictures taken, and another round of getting stuff on there. So because I want to have everything in, all my inventory in, all the pictures taken before I start doing auction, really, because it's way easier. It's way easier. I mean, yeah, I can set it up and have it to where it'll, for shipping and just for miscellaneous, and I do have a couple of my listings that I do that for, and that's still pretty easy to do it that way too. But for me personally, it makes it easier just to have everything in there and not worry about it. So we'll get hopping and put them on. Pun was unintended. No, no, no. Blah, blah, blah. Frogs. I will get your frogs. I will get your frogs. So I can't remember though. I think I have two left. I think I only have two left. So I'll have to get some more made. I'll have to get some more made. So and I'm trying to find the one top. Love the frogs, yes. They were pretty stinking cute. They really were. I mean, and a good conversation piece. Oh, those dear sweet frogs. that's pillow. Where's it at? Maybe it's not in here. Maybe it was on my Pinterest. This time when you do an auction, don't lower your price unless they're wanting to clean out, and unless you're wanting to clean out inventory. I do agree. I don't remember lowering my price, except for I did that one bundle for that lady, but I didn't lower my price. I don't remember lowering my price. You had a dream about me? And then I had a dream about M, and then W, and then X, and then Y, and then Z. Yeah, you got me on that one. Oh my gosh. Oh, chosen. Should have known better. You caught me in a moment of conversing. Okay, let's see. Pinterest. I don't remember what I lowered my price on, though. Hey, Scrollin', how are you? I don't remember what I lowered my price on, because I only sold 2 things. I remember on that one. And my dollar starts were just like the fidget worm things and stuff, so I don't remember. I am doing good, thank you. Hope you're having a great start to your day. Yeah, because the prices that I have in there, and even with the inventory, are the prices that I am going to have to even start them out at. So, where are my stitch markers? Uh-oh, you lost your stitch markers? Well, yeah. That's usually where I find mine too, is under my leg or on the floor, or I mean in the weirdest places. I gotta go. A mosquito bit me. Oh, okay. Chosen. We'll see you later. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Hmm. Well, I am working with my thread tonight. I got some plum and some lime thread, and I'm wanting to do a wearable with it, but I'm trying to find my top that I had. I thought it was a different pattern, but it's in my Pinterest, I think. So, yes, you had them priced right in the shop. But for the auction, you were dropping prices to start the auction. It would have been funny if I found it under my leg, but no. It's been too long ago, Lenora, for me to remember. I don't remember. I really don't. I mean, there were some of them I think I was trying to move maybe to get them going because I know some of my hats and stuff, but I don't even remember if the last time was any of my hats. But some of my stuff I know I was wanting to just move, but not all of it. So who knows? I don't know. Well, shoot. Is this it? It doesn't matter. I'm just telling you how to do it. Found one on an abandoned project. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's several on. That's where I find several of mine too. And yeah, Lenora, my plan is not to. I mean, especially my wearables. I mean, I already have them priced on there and whatever, and that's what I'm keeping it at. And if they want to bid any higher or take it or whatever, that's my plan. So, but yeah, there might be some of my stuff. I do have a box right here behind me that is going to be stuff that I probably will start at like something ridiculous and probably whatever. I mean, but I don't even know if anybody's going to want it or not because it is stuff that I've had for a long time that I have had out several times that hasn't moved. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm not just like going to give it away or anything, whatever type thing. But at the same time, it's like I'll probably have it at some lower price just to try to get rid of some of the stuff. So are you finished on all orders? No, I am not. I am not finished with my orders at all. Maybe I could harvest the 12 millimeter eyes on my monkey and use those instead of the 15. I'm gonna start calling them abandoned projects. I'm working on the stitch. I've got him most of the way done. I need to put his legs on. I have his legs done, but I need to make bigger ears. Make my ears bigger because they're definitely not big enough. So, but I do have the feet done. I need to get them put on. So I am almost done with it. I got the chinchilla and the elephant are the ones that need to ship here in a couple of days. Well, tomorrow, I think, actually. Those two get shipped, I think, tomorrow. Um, I have this little alien guy that it is going to get shipped, but it is for a friend. Will get shipped just whenever I get it done and get whatever with that. And then I can move on. I have one other order besides the 7 orders that I had at the market. So I'm hoping that it won't take me as long. I don't know. It's a different one, and I am excited about it. Well, Hoya, that's been on here, they're the one that ordered the next one that I need in line that I need to work on. So anyway, yeah, yeah, I'm gonna keep busy. And with that type of stuff, I usually don't work on it whenever I'm on here anymore because I end up looking at my pattern and whatever and not pay. I get focused on other things and I don't want to do that. So I try to work on other things and I'm just kind of like, okay, it's kind of mindless and I can just do whatever and, you know, not get lost, not get lost in the process. And two, we just got home yesterday, so we left on Sunday, and just got home yesterday, so I wasn't here with all of my stuff to really work on anything much. I was attempting to work on the stitch while I was up with the kids and stuff, but that didn't work as planned, really. So, oh shoot, yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm going to modify the ears and see how that goes, Sam, before we maybe consider anything else. Oh. Oh, about lost it. My Wi-Fi was messing up a bit, so I had to turn Wi-Fi. We had storms come through here not too long ago, so I wondered if how mine would even be tonight. Um, so far so good, I think. So, and I think we're supposed to get hit again at some point, but I don't really know when. Maybe not. Maybe they may have called it off by now. I don't know. And of course, Luna's in the shower. and I think she was ready to come home. Even though she likes being up there and the kids and playing and all the things, I think she was played out. Because like she has slept and slept and slept since we got home. She slept the whole way home pretty well. So we lost our power for a bit this morning from storms. It's amazing how quiet a house is with nothing running. Oh my gosh, yeah. We didn't ever lose any power with any of ours, but yeah, the quiet, oh my gosh, it's almost deafening, isn't it? Because you don't, I mean, even like just the hum of, like your electronic stuff and whatever, I just don't even think about it. Oh, yeah, it is peaceful, but it's just kind of almost that deafening. But then sometimes if it's too quiet, I do have ringing in my ears a little bit just from working factory and, you know, all the things of not protecting my ears when I was younger and going to loud concerts and whatnot. And I do have ringing in my ears, so I don't always, it's like I don't pay attention to it that much, but if it's too quiet, then it's like, okay, I can really hear it. Yes, you're right. Even your lights and everything, yeah. Yep. Well, Hoya, were your ears ringing? Or not ringing, but burning? I guess I should say. Now, that being said, I had some kids with too much energy, so they got sent outside to run laps around the house because the yard hadn't dried enough to turn them loose. Oh my gosh. I am doing good, Hoya. How are you? So try to wear them down, right? So you can, oh gosh. Yeah, because it stinks whenever it's raining and the kids have to be inside. And wait, were you talking about me? I was talking about the projects that I had to work on, and I said yours was one of them in line because I was working on Stitch today, and someone asked me if I'd gotten all my projects done. I was like, oh, no, 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 I have not. So I pretty well got my little Stitch alien guy done today, except for now I need to modify his ears. I need to do his ears differently. And I need to sew his legs on and his tail, and then I'll be done with him. And then I'll get to move on to yours. Mine's going to be the cutest. I can feel it. I am excited to do yours. I think it's going to be neat. I think it's going to be fun. The 2-year-old went by me saying, "Grandma, Grandma, I'm running." He thought it was great. Yeah. He probably did think it was great because he was getting to run inside. I told Sam next time he leaves us to take his PC with him. Yeah, that's kind of hard to do. I'm sure he would love it, to do that, but he'd have an awful lot of stuff to take. Hey, Ronnie, how are you? No, they were outside running around the house. Oh, literally, okay. Well, you said something about that it wasn't dry enough, so I thought you meant that running around like a part of the house inside. Because you had said something about it not drying up or something like that, I thought. So, because the yard hadn't dried enough to turn them loose. So, gotcha. I'm on track with you now. I told him my heart couldn't take it. Your heart couldn't take it. Oh, gosh. Well, good, Ronnie. I'm glad you're doing well. Crochet on scarf 1. Take time now. No, he's just become a good friend. So if I don't hear from him, I'm wondering if everything's okay. Oh no, I understand that. I understand that. Because there's, ones on here, it's the same thing. I'm used to seeing my people, and whenever I don't see them for a while, then I do get worried. So I totally get that. Totally get it. And if people are having weather incident, natural disaster things going and not knowing for sure where they live and, kind of, maybe the state they live in, but not knowing exactly where, then it's like I get kind of worried sometimes too. And there's only one little stretch they had to go through that was yard. It was the rest of the yard that had not dried out a bit. Gotcha. So you weren't letting them go whole hog on the yard, just a section. And they were probably thinking, that part of the yard's the most fun part. Would have been a muddy mess, too. I got a gaming pillow. You got a gaming pillow or you're making one? I guess you said you got one. They didn't care they were getting to run around the front of the house. They aren't allowed up there when the little one is out too. Ah, okay, now where are my. You're having a time tonight, Danae. You bought it online? Phew. Phew. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Thank you, Danae. Oh, holy mackerel. I totally forgot. I had a loaf of banana bread in the oven this whole time. Oh, Lenora, I hope it's not like burnt. We've been on here for almost an hour and a half. I get distracted trying to find everything Danae is losing, right? On Monday, begin a skirt 2 for number 1 big on best now. So number 1 crochet at home, number 2 on best. Oh, awesome. So yeah, you have a skirt for both times to keep you busy. How long do you have to be on the bus for, Scrollin'? Oh, goodness. Well, let's just say it wasn't far from being done when you started. Oh no. Oh gosh. Well, have some crispy banana bread. Oh gosh. Okay, now I'm switching colors. It's around here. 1 hour. Oh, wow. Hello, Martina. We've been making banana bread since 2 p.m., so none of us could smell it anymore. Yes, banana bread is pretty good stuff. Or are you making it for something special, Lenora? Or you just had a hankering for some banana bread, or making it to freeze it? I got 72 pounds. It was on killer sale. We make mini and small loaves to freeze for snacks. Awesome. That's a lot of bananas. And am I reading that right? 72 pounds? I think you'd be working up bananas for 6 months. We should have the last of it made up tomorrow. Oh my gosh, 72 pounds. Yikes. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I literally just saw them not that long ago. Oh no. Well, hello, Roman. Welcome to my club. Danae, Johnny hears me say that all the time. Yeah. How are you doing, Roman? Good. I'm doing good. Glad you're doing good. I'm going to crochet a goose. Okay. I already got white plushy yarn, and then my dad's going to buy me the orange yarn tomorrow morning, so I decided I wanted to make it plushy instead of the acrylic. Gotcha. So you didn't go ahead and finish the acrylic version of the goose, I take it? Because for some reason acrylic yarn does not want to be my friend. Oh. Have you live next day and next day? I'm my plan is to be on tomorrow. I'm just not for sure what time tomorrow. Um, More than likely it will be at 9 Central Time. So that is my plan right now. Is to be on at 9 Central, 9 p.m. Central. No, it turned out ugly and weird. Like once I started going to the beginning, the end of the neck, it started getting weird. For some reason it did. Oh my gosh. Correct. So you were having some issues. I get it. Yeah, because I'm working on something right now with this stitch that, yep, been having some not huge issues, but enough issue. A pattern issue, and then finally I was just like, nope, look for another pattern, and I did. I mean, all the ones I found that I went back to, I was gonna say the ones that I found, they were free patterns, so that I've been going between now and kind of doing my own thing with it too at the same time. So, Luna's in there peppy dreaming. I'm just glad she's sleeping. Should not. Yet last night it didn't really storm, but it kind of came through a little bit of a rain, and she went in the bathroom then, laid in the shower, and then she came out and she perched herself in the window on her bed, wanting to look outside, but she was like creeping in here like somebody. She was trying to not, like she was sneaking up on somebody. She sat in the window for just a minute, and then she went right back to the bathroom again to lay in the shower. But this evening is, and she was even asleep though whenever that first started last night. And it was getting darker and darker. I was like, okay, maybe she'll just sleep through it. Well, then it did kind of thunder just a tiny bit, kind of in the distance, and that woke her up. Then you didn't see her the rest of the night, but then now today, this afternoon, she's pretty well been in the shower, really pretty well all day, honestly. She did go to town. She got to go to town with Dad. But I'm now sitting in my bed, realizing that I haven't taken care of my birds, so I got to go take care of them, but I'll stay online. Online. Poor Luna. Yeah, she does not like the rain. And it rained on us on Sunday traveling, and she didn't like it, but she got over it pretty quick, honestly. Like I said, it is supposed to come another round for us, but I haven't looked it up really to see what time it was supposed to hit again or anything, or if it's even still in the forecast. Because I was thinking it was supposed to be like around 11ish or so originally. Because I remember whenever I seen it, I was like, oh, about the time I'll be on live still probably. But I don't hear anything. And crochet on your live. Yes. You are, oh, that is early. This morning I was up by 5. I woke up, I don't know, it was probably between 4:45 and 5ish, something like that, whenever I woke up this morning. And I laid there and I was like, yeah, I need to get up. I have too much to do. Then you get a good start to your day scrolling. I hope it's a good start to your day. Hello, Roger. They got into the goose pen and they ate the feed. Oh no. Maybe if I act like I don't care, they will show up. Maybe. I do hate that whenever that happens, and I know legit that I just got done using whatever it is that I'm looking for, and could swear that it was right in front of me. And yeah, whenever I go to move the couch, whenever I rearrange the furniture here, oh gosh, that's been what, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I rearranged everything in there after I took the craft wall and everything down to the basement. And whenever I moved my couch, I found like 2 crochet hooks that fell out. And I was like, oh, there they are. I figured they were probably in there somewhere, but whenever I'd stuck my hand in there looking, feeling for them, I didn't feel them. Well, no, because they had fallen all the way through. And oh my gosh, the kids, whenever they were here, they had little things of cereal in their bags and stuff. And I don't know if Seth had put them on the back of the couch, at the back of the couch, or if the kids had them and they tossed them to the back of the couch. I don't know. But there was cereal and bags and whatever. And oh, and I'm like, okay, how long has this been here? And it's like, it isn't like I don't pull my furniture out and do and whatever, but I'm like, it had been a minute, but it hadn't been that long, I didn't think. But I was like, seriously, I would have never found those, you know, if I hadn't have been rearranging my furniture at that particular time, because I guess it really hadn't been too long ago since they had been here, but still, it was like, okay. So it was a good thing that I did do it. I mean, because, I mean, I do pull my furniture out occasionally, but I don't make a note of, like, doing it constantly. I need to. I do, but I don't. So, yeah, you find all kinds of stuff. Okay, I don't know if I want 2 rows of this on here or not, but I want to see what it looked like. Like the dang stitch markers. Yes, Roman. I need to weave in the stuffed animal. Yep, the stitch markers, they go everywhere. They disappear. I bought me extras to have because I mean, I even have bobby pins in my little case because I have all my stuff right here in my little case. And I had like extra bobby pins in there even too for, you know, to use the stitch markers and stuff on occasion. Yeah, I mean, I was down to 1 bobby pin even in there at one time. But I went ahead and just bought me some little packets. They didn't cost me hardly anything. And I think I've lost half of them even now. I say lost, but they're probably in projects somewhere, maybe, I don't know. Or in the bottom of the bags of projects that I had, I should say that. Because right now, the only thing that I have in as a whip, as any type of whip, to be considered as a whip, is I do still have Gray's blanket that I'm working on, but it's gotten put to the side. I have my wool scarf that I'm in the process of, but it's been setting, so I can work on these orders now, and this stitch. I think that's it. I'll be right back. Hopefully my phone's about to die. It's like 3% and I got to get these up. So I'll be back probably in about 30 minutes to an hour if you're all still here. Okay, Roman. I said, okay, I'll look. Oh, toodles. It's giving. Oh gosh. Oh, yeah. Little crusty, a little crispy bread. Yeah, I say it's a little done. It's a little on the done side, but you know, hey. Okay, no, I just want one. And yes, it does look good, and I'm sure it probably still tastes fine. It'll just have a little bit more of a crust on it, you know. It's not as burnt looking as what I thought it would be. Okay, I've got one done. I can't believe it even feels soft. I was expecting a brick. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, because for it being in that much longer, yeah. Thank you, Scotland. Okay. I know it looks big, but it's actually a small loaf. I don't know how it isn't charcoal at this point, right? Yeah, because if it's a more of a small loaf, you would think that it would be. I found them. I knew I wasn't crazy. There you go. All right, Danae. Yeah, Luna is sleeping in the shower right now. It took way too long. Watch how I lose something else. Uh-oh. Hopefully you won't. Yeah, she sleeps in there whenever we get storms and rain. She doesn't like the weather at all when it comes to anything with rain, wind, storms especially. So that's where she goes to lay down is in the shower because she feels safer in there. So she'll probably be in there for the rest of the evening. And her little doggy bed, she will lay on it, but she likes to lay on the couch too. But now that I have her bed moved over by the big picture window, she does lay in it a lot more because she loves to lay in the sun. She loves to lay in the sun. My dog's name's Tan Cats Bola and Emil. Oh wow. Aw. Me, I'm back here. Hello, Gabe. I know. That's what I was thinking too, Lenora. And I was just thinking about him a little bit ago, even thinking, I haven't seen him. Haven't seen him for quite a while, actually. He hasn't been on the last few times. But I've kind of been all over the place with my times and stuff too. My dinner today, pizza and beer for dinner. That's a nice little Friday night dinner for start the weekend. Do you have my needle? Oh gosh. Now Lenora's losing her stuff. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh shoot. don't mind you borrowing it, but could you not have it in the couch cushions? She was using it as a pin cushion, a needle cushion. On deck number 12 now. Oh, you're moving right along. Okay, where did I? Oh, seriously, I did not even I did not even. At there we go. I was like, I didn't even tuck it in anywhere. Redoing the ears and horn because everything was too small, and now I'm happy with them. Well, good. This weekend I'll finish my 2 yarn bookshelves so I can see what yarn I have. Are you feeling yourself? Sent you a picture of the duck. It's not anything spectacular, just a simple make that will be nice. Oh yeah, that will be really nice scrolling. Oh, it just got here. Aw, it's cute. Cute little ducky. That is cute. A little side view. Those are cute. I think they might sell good if the Jeep people find them. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Lenora. Um, oh, yes, hello, Randy. Speaking of Michelle Berry, yep. How are you doing tonight, Randy? Okay, I got my second done. I need prayers desperately. What's going on, Randy? I will definitely be praying for you. Yeah, I'm doing them a little bit different. I want to do a different top, which I've done one just kind of tank top style top. With these, I need to steam it yet, but this is the top that I originally did out of these that I need to steam it yet and stuff, but and I haven't got this part right here done yet. I was wanting to do something different with the neckline a little bit there too. So I thought, well, I'm going to try to do it with this here. Our family pet dog at my sister's has been diagnosed with lymphoma cancer. Her name is Maddie. My family, all of us, are devastated. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I know our pets are like our babies. I know. Running her down Saturday. I cried so hard till I can't breathe. She was a rescue dog after a hurricane. My baby Sissy drove 21 hours to save her. Oh. Well, I know, Randy, it's hard to lose a pet, and especially if they have a special place in your heart. We've lost a lot of pets, unfortunately, and but she's had a good life. I'm sure she had lots of love, and she got to know a better life by your sister rescuing her and stuff. So, and she'll be in a better place now. Give me your meds to keep her comfortable until Saturday. My heart is just broken. I keep telling Jesus to please. Can't make you. Okay, scrolling. Enjoy your breakfast. My brother made us all laugh. He looked at the ceiling and said, Mom, we are sending another dog to heaven for you to walk. We all cracked up. See? That's the way you can look at it as. You can look at it like that. Oh, shoot. You put those in. Unless I had just said that I hadn't seen you in a while, but my times and stuff have been kind of all over the place too. So, because I was gone for a few days, but I was on night before last, I guess. Wasn't on last night. And I think it was a couple of days before that. So, sorry I haven't been on too much. Well, and my schedule has been off. I haven't been on every day anyway, Randy, but yeah, we had missed you. Was hoping everything was good. Hello, Shatika. How are you? Oh, it's hot. It's hot where you're at right now, scrolling. Are you in summertime where you're at, or no? Like full on summertime, or? Because I don't ever know the seasons for different countries and whatever. Yesterday was very hot, yeah. Well, it's been really hot here. It's in the 90s. It's supposed to be like feeling like into the hundreds here before too long. Yes, Randy. You weren't here when I needed you. Somebody asked our favorite question. Yep. Mm. Ting, 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 ting. You got it. I'll be right back. Okay. I love honey mustard. I do. I like honey mustard too. I had no one to ask if they remembered. Well, my battery is going. I've got to go to bed anyway. Love you all and many blessings. Okay, Randy, you have a good night. Get some good sleep. I hope you next live. It's the same time. Yes, I should be here tomorrow evening at 9 Central Time. So, yeah, basically, yeah, the same time as tonight. Scrolling. And chicken tenders. Yes, the honey mustard. Sometimes that's what I get whenever I have chicken. I'll get honey mustard. Ranch used to always be my favorite, and I still like it. But whenever I had COVID, oh, ranch tasted like trash. Oh my gosh, it tasted terrible. And it took me forever to be able to eat it again. 6:41. Oh wow. Well, it's 11:42 in the evening here. So yeah, even ranch anymore. I mean, I still like it and it's okay, but it's like not my favorite anymore. There's still something, the taste is just still a little bit off for me for whatever reason, and I like it, but there's something about it that's different. So I like ranch, but I never understood the ranch and wings and pizza. Oh, I like ranch with my pizza. I like ranch with pizza occasionally, but um, monocles, their red sauce, their oh, or like the French dressing, or Catalina, or whatever you want to call it, the red dressing at Monocles and pizza, their pizza with their dressing. Yeah, it has the ranch and pizza beat. But I can't hardly find French dressing or Catalina or anything like that around here anymore. I mean, I take that back. Certain brands I can find it, but I don't like those brands. And like Aldi, that's usually where I get all my groceries at anymore is Aldi. And they don't hardly have it anymore. If they do have it, I buy it up and then it's gone. Because we go through it so much. We eat so much salad and stuff here that like pizza and tacos. Oh, yes, tacos. Yeah, I think that's what we're maybe. Well, I don't know. I want to have tacos tomorrow night for supper, but I don't know if we'll end up having them or not. Because Whitney doesn't care for tacos. He doesn't like spicy stuff. Now I'm thinking about all of my favorite salad dressings, and now I'm hungry. Yeah. We go through a lot of ranch here, though, too. Whitney's is Thousand Island. He loves Thousand Island dressing, and it's like, oh, have a little salad with your dressing. I don't see how he does it. There's too much salad dressing in there. And he loves vegetables. I mean, but that's just him and his condiments. Thousand Island with pasta salad. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad with pasta salad. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to ignore you, but now I'm mentally going through the fridge. Right? Well, I just put it separate because Sam had ate, and I looked over at the stove and I was like, "Oh, everything's still out." So I put everything in the fridge real quick. Yeah, because even right now, a little snacky snack of some kind sounds good, but I don't know what that is. So I'm just sitting here trying to ignore it. Not even think about it. Oh, because actually, I probably should be getting off of here. So, because I am starting to get sleepy. Um, and today was definitely. I mean, it wasn't a lazy day. I crocheted. I crocheted all day for the most part. I did trying to get this stitch done. And I mean, I got a few other things done, but not much. But tomorrow is going to be, yeah, I won't have as much to work on in the stitch, and I want to get some stuff done in the basement tomorrow for sure. And get stuff done for my whatnot. I didn't realize that I didn't actually eat supper until we started talking food. Oh gosh. You have not ate supper. Well, you may want to get something to eat. You may want to do that. Oh, there's been many a day though that I've done that, and then I get myself burgered up by not doing that. So yeah, tomorrow I need to be a little more house productive. So we'll see what I can get done tomorrow. I don't know, but I definitely want to get this stitch done tomorrow. I do for sure want to get it done, and I'll probably do it in the morning when I'm drinking my coffee and doing my devotional and stuff like that, and around that time, and then I'll probably move on to my whatnot stuff, and then after I do that, then maybe if I have time, work on the basement stuff. I don't have a lot. I mean, I don't have a lot down there really to do. It's just I did get one of those wire rack like what I had in the living room. I did come in, so I need to put it together, and it's going to be another place to organize my stuff too. So because I contemplated doing it, but it was on one of those Amazon deal day things, and it's like, okay, I'm just going to do it because if I don't, then I'm going to kick myself for not doing it. So, and it's just like what I use for my markets too. So if I ever want to take it as extra display stuff for market, I can do that too. And especially if I'm going to start getting two spots instead of one, because I'm contemplating that, I can always use it for that too. So, and it's easy to take down and put together, whatever. So, usually Sam's the one that does that for me. Whenever he goes, he'll put that together for me and has it done in no time. So, well, I think I am going to go ahead and get off of here for tonight. And the plan is that I will be back tomorrow at 9 Central Time. So, see what all I can get done and see what projects I'm working on when I get on tomorrow. hopefully I'll have the stitch all done. I'll have his ears modified, have the bigger ears. And again, thank you for the suggestions, Lenora, on that. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to head off. Everybody enjoy the rest of your night, and thanks for hanging out with me. I love you all dearly, and I really do appreciate every single one of you and your support, everything. So, you all have a good rest of your night. Get some good sleep. Take care, and we will talk again soon. Bye.